That's pretty bad.
All right. I believe we are live. I go. Take over.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
I need to pull up the live stream here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for the best live viewing of an ECU basketball game possible.
Yes, sir.
I need to pull up YouTube because I've been left alone in the studio. I'm told we are live.
Yes.
If you're listening, comment to confirm that you can hear us. Give us a like. Subscribe. We're going to give away a lot of prizes on today's viewing. If you can't tell, I got my arm sleeve tattoo ready to roll. I'm borrowing Clip's Orioles basketball jersey, which makes 0 sense. But we're gonna rock it and see how it goes. USF is in the white unis with the highlighter green yellow coloring. ECU in the purple uniforms trimmed in gold. RJ Felton is in the starting lineup as he's going to give it a go. It was very iffy whether or not he would play in this basketball game, but he's going to give it a go. It'll be interesting to see how he looks early on, basically coming off a rolled ankle, sprained ankle situation. And apparently there's confetti falling from the ceiling, which is going to delay the start of this game. So,
Are you serious?
They just showed a picture of some confetti falling down. So,
A little precursor.
yep, to an ECU championship tonight.
Tonight. Well done.
I've now been joined in the studio by Clip.
Hello, Steven.
The people can hear us.
Yep.
We've got a comment from William Landon. What's up, boys? I can hear you. Let's get it done. We already got our first caller as well.
Caller, you're on.
The broadcast did correctly identify Michael Schwartz.
There we go. Good start. Good sign. Did you mention I go the Pirates are a 3.5-point dog?
I did. I've already covered the bases. The uniforms,
RJ Felton.
RJ Felton, dog. We're going to give away a lot of prizes. What are we giving away?
Well, we've got some awesome Pirate Radio shirts and lunch for 2 to Tiebreakers, which we just had lunch for 3 from Tiebreakers, myself, Igo, and Chandler. And it was delish. I had the Barnyard Burger, tater tots. Igo had tenders fries. Chandler had the traditional wings. Just kind of showing you that Tiebreakers has a variety of awesome food. And probably, I was a Oak Cool's lifer, but I would say now, do they have the best TV setup in Greenville when it comes to sports?
Yeah, it's got to be up there. I mean, the TV setup / ranch combination is definitely the top among sports bars in town. So check out Tiebreakers. Great spot to catch a game. And I feel like every time I drive by there, man, it's just slam packed for any evening event, game. Always crowded. And now they're going to commercial break because the game cannot start due to confetti falling on the floor before the game even begins, which is just the most American athletic conference thing I've ever seen.
I'm proud to be an American. Where at least I know I'm free.
Let me get my tattoo sleeve right.
Yeah, nice, sick tat. We all went and got tattoos before the game. Hurt like a son of a gun, but man. Chad Moore likes the tank.
I have to say, I never thought I'd be wearing an Orioles tank top / jersey, but here we are. You've missed a whole lot, Chandler. You've missed confetti has already fallen. They've already decided the Pirates are the conference champions.
Yes, sir. I don't know.
Now, I do be aware of spoilers on YouTube and Facebook.
Zach says, Cliff, I think we need Mike Oresco to set the stage for this great event. Well, the American Athletic Conference basketball tournament is just fantastic. It's a group of teams together. You think about guys like like Darius Morrow and Brock Young and Gabriel Mikiash and Errol Bing, and it's just a time we all get together for some great American basketball, like James Naismith, the great doctor, once envisioned when he invented the great sport of basketball, and Shane Carr and Justin Hardy, Ruffin McNeil.
I was told by a source close to the situation that they flashed an ECU Tulane graphic around the banners prior to the game.
Which is just a way to get our teams out there, you know.
And nobody can win the tip.
That's us. If you miss this call,
no, not this referee, man.
Bald guy. I hate
this guy. This guy sucks.
He is the worst. God.
Baldy.
Very interested to see how RJ Felton looks in this basketball game, movement-wise. Heard it was very questionable
Jesus
Right.
Louises.
on whether or not he would be able to go.
Good turnover to start the game. You like to go and get that out of the way.
Yeah, get him out of the way early.
Well done.
How many points will Tyler Harris drop today? Looks like Jaden Walker's going to start out trying to guard him. Worth noting that in the first two meetings, Caleb LeCount got the start at point guard for ECU. So much different lineup.
Go.
I like to go and get that possession arrow back our way within 1 minute.
Does Brian Gregory look very hateable to anybody else? Or he just seems like a...
Was it him and Mike Schwartz going at it in Minji's? Was that?
Somewhat. I think we blew it, but
They were going at it pretty good.
because Schwartz was on their in their huddle.
Big revenge game for ECU today.
Good rebound by Jaden.
You had
Oh,
that
man.
instance, and you had 2 wins by the Bulls.
Man, I'm glad RJ's out there running around.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't seem to be going 100, but
Oh, good cut. Okay.
I guess he lost it out of bounds.
So
Jaden Walker
2
lost it.
turnovers for the Pirates to start this.
Both on Jaden Walker. Although the first one was not really...
I thought it was Brandon on the first.
Brendan Johnson.
Oh, my fault. I was trying to charge
Out of bounds.
Jaden Walker with errors he didn't commit.
John says, hopefully this won't be the only time confetti falls on some Pirates tonight. I pick up what you're putting down. And boy, I made a grave mistake. I said that if ECU makes it to the Women's Championship, we'll do a watch along. And we will be here tonight. It's a marathon day at Pirate Radio. Join us this evening for Watch Along Part 2 as the ECU women look to cut down the nets. And
What is going on?
3 possessions, 3 turnovers for the Pirates.
I mean,
We need to give something away.
will we make our first giveaway before the first basket of the game? Both teams with a lot of bricks. Somehow ECU only has 2 turnovers.
All right, real quick. Who scores the first basket for the Pirates?
Ezra Osar.
Ezra.
What is going on?
It's a terrible basketball game. Ezra, Luigi, RJ, Johnson, or Walker. Who scores the first basket? Winner gets a prize.
As USF gets the first
Speaking of
bucket to
first
drop.
basket,
YouTube,
South Florida.
Facebook. Chime in with your answer. John Moody says RJ. Who will score the first basket? Could be in the next few moments. Can the Pirates just have a possession without a turnover? Ezra to the rack.
Ooh.
I'm glad that wasn't off him.
It sure looked like it. I love the purple uniforms.
I do as well.
Love the block
script.
numbers.
Chad says Felton. Zach says Walker. Who will score the first bucket? Could it be Luigi?
Or could it
RJ.
be a 3?
For 3.
No.
Hey, we got a shot off. Didn't turn it over. So the question remains, who will score the first basket? Williams says Brandon Johnson. Here's the big fella.
Chua.
He ate ECU up here at home.
Yeah, Tyler Harrison, Russell Chua. Do we know the correct pronunciation there?
I think it's Ozar.
One pronunciation we know we'll get wrong.
I think it's
is,
Nowak.
David Kasanganai, because you guys call him Kasangane.
He is a big
Ooh. Ooh.
Pirates looking for something here. Nothing going.
Tough
RJ with the
shot.
shot, and there it is.
Buried
ECU's first bucket of the game.
Pirates on the board.
RJ Felton hits the J.
John.
Get out of here. Oh.
Brandon can't believe it.
John Moody had RJ.
All right. Pick a number. I go between 1 and 2.
What? Between 1 and 2?
If you get it right, John Moody wins the prize. If you get it wrong, Chad wins the prize. What number?
Are we counting decimals or like?
No. Oh, just one or two.
Just pick 1 or 2. Okay. 1.
It is 2. Our winner is Chad.
Sorry, John. Something tells me you'll have more opportunities to win, though.
Opportunities.
The friendly
A
roll.
lot of friendly rolls for the Bulls early as they lead 6-2 after a pair of free throws.
So, Chad, you can come by and pick up your prize whenever you get a chance. We'll do another giveaway.
ECU going with one of their best uniform combinations
Foul.
right now.
RJ, again. Got it!
Mid-range king. Bringing back the mid-range.
Felt belt is in full force.
Like your daddy and your daddy's daddy. Gotta play a little bit better defense than that.
USF definitely getting the better looks early.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about these USF uniforms with the highlighter,
Nah, not a fan.
whatever it is? It's better than the BP oil baseball uniforms they used to wear.
Yeah.
Is it better than ECU's powder purple baseball uniforms? Did we ever get your take on those, Lago? I don't think we did.
I shared it on the podcast, but another turnover.
Number 4.
You know, I don't fault ECU for trying something new, but I'm not a huge.
Here we go, Jaden. Wow.
Nice hustle.
Foul?
Out of bounds off the Pirates. But I'm not a huge fan of the pants. Like, if they would have just gone white pants with the purple tops, I think it would have looked pretty good.
Craig says, I'm not participating. I don't want to get yelled at for being out of market. John says, halftime score giveaway. Yeah, that works. Jamil wasn't expecting Chandler and Clip's attire. Well, I don't know what you were expecting.
She was expecting my attire, though.
It's a dude.
Oh, my bad, Jamil.
And it's not his real name.
Then what's his real name?
I don't know, man. You know how the internet works.
Jamil Qureshi?
You think there's a guy named, a real person named Oasis Pirate and Butner Pirate? But
Do y'all think there's a real person named Hellier?
yes.
Yeah, I know y'all talked to him.
That is a real name. Hell yeah, it is.
That was one of the more entertaining victory calls. That was the treasure chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's
He
do.
says, hey, it's Jamie with an I. So why did he add an L to it?
He converted to Islam. Mark says, is it purple or lavender color? I don't know, dude. I don't work at Crayola. Decide for yourself.
I would say
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
I would definitely go lavender. How do y'all feel about that?
How about lilac?
How about the term powder purple?
Fine with
Is it?
You don't like the jerseys, that's one thing, but why are we comparing it to like Carolina's jerseys?
Because they wear powder blue.
So does Ole Miss. So do other
So do
teams.
the Kansas City Royals.
So does like every baseball team in the 80s.
Who wears powder purple?
Us.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
it's
thing.
unique.
I will give ECU credit. It's unique and original.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I have mixed reviews on them. It doesn't really matter. Everybody's got their opinion. They're going to wear them and deal with it.
Mully said, paraphrasing, that it wasn't, he said something to which I responded, it's not very Cliff. He said, like, the grit and the program we promote, those uniforms don't match it. I agree with that.
That is pretty accurate. Yeah, like I it's hard to see like Cliff Godwin sitting in his office designing those or even signing off on them.
Mark said, it ain't purple. Who cares?
It's not purple.
It's not purple. Some guy on Oyster Color said it had something to do with this generation having low testosterone.
People, man.
Because real men like the color purple, one of the manliest colors.
Can we get a shot of the ECU drummer?
No, because tell them why, I go.
Because the ECU drummer's not there. It is a band for hire from the Fort Worth, Dallas area that was hired and supplied.
They're imposters?
East Carolina gear. They are playing the ECU music, but it is not the ECU band. It is spring break though, so I think it was hard to get the band. They did send some of the travel team or the cheer team.
Yeah. They're like, man, we got to play "Killing in the Name of" again,
Right?
We've already done this 6 times in the first half.
I mean, they should have that set list down in hours, especially playing for the women's game as well, that they've now done multiple times.
Oh, we get.
Oh no!
Yeah, don't call that. Slam that.
The reverse.
Hey, he is a flopper. Little Lewis
Harris. Flopping Harris. I don't like Ezra trying to guard Harris.
Oh, baby.
Let's go.
South Florida's got the turnover bug. Caleb LeCount has a grill. Man, we need to get grills for our next watch along.
Are y'all going to do one if ECU wins against Houston?
Do you know Hugh?
Does a bear crap in said woods?
Is that game tomorrow? Is it 12:30 when ECU wins this game?
Let's go, Ezra.
Yes, it is.
As Jeff Charles would say, roll it in and out.
We're trying to...
There goes Harris, and there it goes. You can't give him that shot, man.
We're trying to do 3 watch-alongs in 24 hours. It's never been done before in the history of mankind.
I'm so tired of seeing Tyler Harris hit insane threes. Like, you just can't. Don't even let him get the shot off. I don't care what it takes at this point.
Steve and Ed just said something. I need to add this to the broadcast.
11-6, Pirates trail. If you're just watching the stream and not the game, R.J. Felton dribbling at the top of the key, gets into the paint, can't get it to go. Rebound by 54, Russell Tachua. ECU's defense a little erratic early as Harris gets another open three, and this one barely draws the iron. Can't be giving up those looks, though, man. If Harris gets going, this you're just not going to beat USF, probably, if he scores 20, 25 plus, as ECU has found out twice already this year. Not that they don't have other pieces, but he is just such a dynamic scorer, and he can score quickly. Nice drive to the rack. Finish through traffic. Jaden Walker, 11-8. Southern Florida leads.
Brandon Johnson seems to be upset about something.
Do they call him for a foul? What's the deal here?
I can't find my button.
Basket counts. It happened during the
I'm
inbound.
confused. We're watching with no audio, so either way, it is East Carolina 8, South Florida 11. Jamil says he's got no sound. Is that correct? Are we on with no sound?
Good.
Jamil said he changed the radio, that's why. This is not on radio, is
We
it?
had a little boom, boom, boom going on. Let me hear you say wayo.
USF hits a 3, 14-8. All right, can we turn that off, please? Oh, okay. So we're in Minji's right now.
Oh.
What are we doing, man?
Oh, knock that down to Boone J. Good rebound. Ah! Dang it. Ding, dang, dang it.
Offensive rebound to East Carolina.
Ding, Llewellyn, dang, dang.
Let me hear you say, well. He was talking about the baseball game where there was no announcers.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Long
Can't give it to him, man.
three.
What are we doing? Why are you going zone?
Boy, Igo just ripping Mike Schwartz a new one.
Like,
You tell it to his face.
I know
just-
it will, Patrick Mason.
like why go zone against a team that can be so dynamic from three?
Good question, Steven. Great respect for that question you asked. Foul block. Don't call. He can't. You got to let him catch the ball.
Oh, no surprise. Look who's taking the charge. The
Yeah.
5'7" point
Floppy
guard.
McGee.
Floppy McGee.
Why is Harris in the damn paint anyways? Are we allowed to cuss on this thing?
Is that Tom Hanks?
Yes.
It's amazing how good your defense is after you rip a three on the other end of the floor. But Harris
Oh, come on, man. He's moving backwards.
Hey, how is that a basketball play?
Freaking garbage.
And then Luigi gets fouled. They're not. Damn, dude.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Rebound at Ezra.
Quit letting him get the damn ball. I mean,
That would have been a
What are we
really
doing?
dagger.
we've seen this story 3 times already.
a miss from a great shooter like
Let anybody else beat you.
Caleb LeCount is in. Grill and all.
Oh, look, they finally called a foul. First foul on South Florida all game.
Tyler Harris starting to take over for the Bulls. Harris likes playing against East Carolina.
Yeah, we know, announcer.
I like angry Igo here.
I'm just tired of seeing Tyler Harris. Like, he's played for like 18 different teams, and every team he plays for, he just kills East
And they
Carolina.
always play ECU.
Yeah, it's just
Can we get him out in like the West Coast Conference or something?
even like even when he played for Iowa State, I'm pretty sure somehow he played ECU, even though he didn't.
The wristband, armband bar is right over there. Help yourself. All right, here's what we're going to do now.
Really got a buffet.
Yeah, get your, you might want to cut a hole in that. I want me some glory hole. Kendall said, thank God for the watch along. The AAC announcers are horrible. Thank you, Lord. Let's do another giveaway. All right, how much time will be on the clock when ECU hits their next three-pointer? This is a dangerous game.
With their first 3-pointer,
Next.
well, they haven't hit one.
Their first. How much time will be on the clock when ECU hits their... I'm going to put next.
I feel like every time y'all do this, it takes like the
I know.
entire game.
Very dangerous game. The closest to the correct time wins a Pirate Radio shirt and Tiebreakers gift card. Send. Full send. We'll get to Craig's question before John's. Craig says, is Igo going to finish his tattoo sleeve? The reflection off of his upper arm is burning my eyes.
Yeah, I have the widest upper arms. Got a great farmer's tan going.
Yeah.
Is there another sleeve? Or should I just go upper arm sleeve?
Yeah. No, man. Well, you know.
Now is it better now?
No,
Or now does it just look stupid?
there's still a lot of white going on.
Oh.
Whiteness protection program.
That's
My
right.
bad, guys.
John says 6:23. John 6:23, one of my favorite Bible verses.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
And of course, Susan 7:15. Thou shalt not.
Thou shalt not hire Matt Rule.
Susan 7:15.
Get your number in. When will ECU hit a 3? How about my YouTube people? Jamil says 18:28. He's going all the way to the second half.
Wow. Hey.
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 Wyatt says.
Looky here. That happened last year.
By the way, we're not mailing these. You must be able to come pick up your prize.
So do not be out of market. No, I'm just kidding.
Kevin says how much time's left? Like 11 something.
The under 12 media timeout,
Yeah.
so 11 something.
Wyatt says 17:53. Quinton Hellier
Hell, you're.
says 9:48. He's thinking one quick. Zach says 7:30. Interesting. Some people are saying we're getting one soon. Some people are saying you got to wait till the second half.
I feel one here in the next possession or two.
Josh says 9:30.
We don't care about the Tar Heels. How about we talk about the American tournament that you're covering?
You know, I got great respect for these announcers. Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Get it, Luigi.
God.
Get it.
What in the
that's a
heck are we
tip.
doing, man?
No tip. 5 turnovers for the Pirates.
And 4 of them have just been thrown out of bounds.
Perry says 8:40. When will ECU hit their first 3-pointer? I'm about to close the bidding. Jamil says next season.
He just simply
Yikes.
lost it.
Pirates are down by 9. I mean, geez Louise. Do this every year.
When are we going to come to our senses and stop this madness?
Get blown out in the tournament.
That's got to be out of bounds off USF.
He threw it off.
He threw it off the back.
Oh, my God.
They might be saying Ezra touched it.
He literally just threw the ball off the backboard, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, when is this team going to decide to win ball games?
Great question, Mark Lindsay.
Have y'all had Mark Lindsay on recently?
No,
I thought you were going to reach out.
I know. I thought about trying to get him on the watch along. Oh, no. Jaden just did a split. Luckily, he's in better shape than I am.
Grab it, bound. Go.
No.
1-on-4 break.
No numbers. No numbers.
Felton.
1-on-4.
I ain't hurt.
Jaden Walker with the flaws.
With the follow up.
RJ's like, I've seen enough of this mess. I'm just going to go myself. I do this myself. All right, we got a highlight. Something to send home to mama.
I'm trying to see us get excited on the stream here.
It might be the only time.
Yeah.
Block it. Oh, dear. AM1.
What is that late call, man?
I was definitely a foul. I don't know why he waited so long to call it. Even Ezra knew he fouled him.
So they call him Chihuahua.
Why did
Yeah, that was definitely a
Luigi
foul.
barely jump? He said, "Ew."
Shouldn't have
Sportsman
done
of the
it.
year.
Sportsmanship award it goes to.
Which I totally agreed with.
Yeah.
And then we started talking about how he stomped on a guy.
And then he almost got in a fight in the regular season finale.
I don't blame him for that. That was probably UCF's fault.
Valentino Pinedo is in.
All right. Your time is up to guess on the time.
To get the Walker.
That 3 would be nice right now.
Need it.
There's only about 1 3-point threat in the game currently. His name is RJ Felton.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, come on.
I do not like this lineup.
Yeah, this is not good. Where's Brandon Johnson at? Does he have 2 fouls? This game is
Got like
about to
2
get
turnovers. Oh,
out of
boy.
hand early if they're not
Grab it.
careful.
Let's go. Push.
Good pass.
That's a
good
foul!
catch.
Yeah!
Where's the foul, man? Tyler Harris was hugging him.
There you go.
Am I the only one seeing that?
I missed it.
He got a little contact there.
Tyler Harris just gets away with everything.
He's so tiny.
He's the damn conference's favorite player. Just shoving Pinedo out of the way.
No. Good D.
Get out.
Good D.
The friendly roll.
Need a little 5-0 spurt here.
Oh.
That's
Got
that's
him. Foul.
Yes, thank you.
Did he call that late, too?
Yes. What is this guy doing? Every time ECU drives in, they get hacked.
The ref is on delay.
And this ref is calling the foul after he sees the bucket go in or not. He's like, wait, let me see if he finishes this nasty dunk. Oh, yeah, he only got hit in the face.
Throw it down.
I mean, he got smacked in the mouth.
Walker on Walker crime there. By the way, Quentin DeBunje had 18 points. He's not even on the court, but we're going to show that on the screen.
Quentin DeBunje had 18 points win.
Against South Florida.
It's random.
We got some pieces, man. Let me
ECU's
tell
got
you.
some pieces.
I don't know any of these guys, but this card here says they got some pieces.
ECU does have pieces, but
And I don't think Tristan Newton's playing today for the Pirates. It's 2 missed free throws.
2 uglies.
So Brandon Johnson got 2 fouls in 7 minutes. So that's a problem.
I will say this. We've been here before. This feels like every other conference tournament game I've ever watched with ECU.
Mike K. Get out.
Rebound.
Push.
They are pushing.
They're about to foul. They're about to foul again.
And one.
Okay.
Take your
If they're about to call that.
Make free throws.
They're about to call that a charge. I was going to leave the building.
With the jersey.
Yep. And I would just not show up again until next year's watch along when ECU is facing UTSA in the first round of the tournament in the 9-8 game.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You know what? It is refreshing, though, watching this game at 12:30 and not 9:30 at night. I feel like ECU's gotten a lot of late opening round games in the past. All right, make your free throws.
Okay.
Days like today made me think about the late, great Jeff Charles, who, before all this TV coverage and Plus and all that, listened to many of first-round ECU games with Jeff and Cy when they'd lose to DePaul and St. Louis.
It was always like 65, 55 or something
Terrible
like that.
games.
Just terrible games. This game may very well be in the same vein.
Beauty.
So we've now got the Debo-Kasanganai combination on the floor.
They call it the Scrabble lineup. They call it Words with Friends lineup.
The blow-by Harris, and that was a foul. 21 fouled him. Yep. Although they caught on Ezra. Harris, by the way, an elite free throw shooter, no surprise. Ezra Osar now with 2 fouls. Ezra with 2, BJ with 2. This is going to be a long game as Pinedo gets ready to check back in.
Susan, I do not know about technology, so I do not know how to help you. Kendall KP says, look at that stroke. Ezra's got a great stroke, just doesn't have a great percentage.
If he develops a mid-range game, though, I feel like he can be a all-conference guy. Not that he's already a all-conference freshman guy, but, I mean, he's just got massive potential. All right, Pirates need some shot making because right now they're going to get nothing in the paint offensively. This lineup is not going to do it unless Felton
It's a one-man show.
Yeah, it's Felton and Jaden Walker.
Oh, dance with him a little bit. He got fouled.
Was that a foul?
No,
No, that's a
it
bad
was an
call.
awful call. But you know who called it? Our favorite bald ref.
Awful bald ref.
Awful baldy.
What a bailout. This guy sucks, man. I feel like I have to always do the disclaimer. I know it's a tough job. I would suck at it, but this guy's getting paid to do it. He sucks, and I hate him. Hate his guts.
ECU's just got to keep this thing within reach, and in the second half.
AKA this thing you say every ECU basketball game ever.
But I mean, really, they got to survive without BJ and Ezra. I mean, you just don't have a lineup right now.
You're basically playing a half without Brandon Johnson scoring at this point. Come on, Luigi.
Hello?
Yeah!
It's
Terrible call.
It took that guy over there.
Well, that's not a basketball play.
I mean,
Why?
I'll take
All right. So many things here. Why is that a charge?
Exactly.
Why is that ref making the call?
Exactly. Good point.
Why is he calling it 2 seconds
why is
after?
that guy over there calling it? Why is it?
Basketball's stupid. No.
It
shouldn't, but
shouldn't
this
have
ref
been.
sucks. And you know what? They fall for flopping, so we might as well do it too.
That's probably the same guy who called the charges on ECU against Tulane. Let's go, David K.
Oh, David K. Stop it.
Ah! Look at RJ.
Go, Pinedo, go!
Pinedo!
Tito! Look at the D.
Did he just skyhook him?
He just skyhooked him. He just hit him with the skyhook.
Hey, I like Val. He's out there playing hard, man.
He just hit him with the Jabbar.
I tell you what, Steven, he is playing hard.
It's Val.
He's about to get shook out of his drawer.
Yeah, that was tough.
Good God, he just got.
Well, that's
He
it.
just got
Yeah.
made a fool of.
Not a great matchup there.
All right, give the ball to Pinedo. Let him go across the lane, and hook it.
ECU basically is trying to get downhill in this game.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, no 3-point shooting, but at least they are getting some decent looks in the paint.
Good pass.
Hey, stop it.
Oh! Hey!
Woo! 1, 2, 3. Give me some.
So what was the time on that?
Charge! I charge!
It's a back, baby!
He loves getting the charge, man. He loves it.
Yahoo!
What time?
Timeout, South Florida. And a tribute to Jeff Charles.
What time was the 3 hit?
I have the game tracker. Hold on. The 3-pointer was hit at the 6:50 mark of the first half.
Wow.
And that means Susan. Oh. All right, let's do some math. 650. John had 623, so he's 27 off.
Jeff Charles, the longtime voice of the Pirates, was 70 years
I meant, yeah. And Susan's 715. What was the official number?
6:50.
Okay. So Susan is our winner. Because she's 25. She wins by 2 seconds.
Wow.
Did I do the math right there?
I'm
All
not
right,
a math
Susan,
guy.
you have won.
Again, ECU just needs to find a way here to hang around. And right now, contributions, guys, from Valentino Pinedo and David Kasanganai, and all of a sudden the Pirates are within 5. If they could stay here, if you could give me a 5-point deficit, get to the second half with Ezra and BJ coming back, you feel really good if you're ECU. But the key is staying there. Another key factor in this game thus far, ECU usually great on the offensive glass. They have 4 offensive rebounds, which is meh. USF is third in the conference in offensive rebounding. ECU second. Number 1, we all know, is Houston. The Bulls have just 2 offensive rebounds. So thus far, both teams holding their own as far as not letting too many second chance points come about. But that's a major part of ECU's game. Essentially, ECU has the worst shooting in the conference percentage-wise, so they get a lot of rebounds off those misses, and that's how they get a lot of their offense.
Great points by Stephen Igo. Hoist the colors.
He is the man.
We are happy to have you with us today, Igo. We're
great to
trying
be
to
here.
get you for a watch along for a long
Yep.
time. And the Pirates just went on a
Hard.
5-0 run, and it
Yep.
felt like they just won a tournament, like a championship.
He had a 3 and then a charge call. And the Pirates had
Multiple charges on USF in ECU's favor.
that were not charges.
Well, here's what we know: they are going to call that.
They're going to call the
charge.
flop, yeah.
So
I
we
mean,
got to do it.
if you're ECU, I'll be honest, ECU has not done a great job of flopping this year. Like, I feel like early in the year, you remember they got whistled for a few flop technicals.
I was going to say something.
Now they're never calling that anymore.
I know.
And so, like, why not just continue to do it?
There were several times in Minji's in 213 where we were going like this, looking for that flop warning, but never got one.
Will Stone says, "I turned off the real game to watch this. It seems like things have been looking up since then." Well, this is the Will.
Stick
the real
around,
game.
Will.
Thanks, Will.
And if that's the same Will I'm thinking about, he's probably upset with your jersey choice today, Igo.
Yeah, Will,
He's a
sorry
Mariners fan.
about I had to go Orioles in support of Connor Norby. So
Hey, if y'all could like the stream, share it.
Smash it.
B-Pay says, Igo, get some sun on those arms.
I definitely agree. I need to hit the tanning bed.
Stand by, white Igo coming through.
Stand by. He said he was going to make a pound
It just
cake.
gives off a glare on the screen. I think we are all white, but I might be
Yeah,
the
we're
whitest.
white. We're definitely
We're whiteness protection program for
I'm
sure.
definitely whiter than you guys.
whiter than the average bear.
Definitely got the farmer's tan going
I
on.
get an average tan during the summer, so
Average.
average. All right, Brandon Jones.
Jeff Charles and what he meant to this program for
The voice of Pirate Nation, Jeff
Can we hear some Paula Abdul from the
hear what they say
fake
about
EC
Jeff.
band?
synonymous with East Carolina and Greenville, so well respected and held many of the most memorable moments in East Carolina sports history. He actually passed away when he was with the team in New Orleans at the Tulane game, and 4 days later they played a game against Cincinnati and grinded out a thrilling come-from-behind win. And Coach Schwartz, after that game, all he said, it was plain and simple, that was for Jeff Charles. He meant so much. Even in Coach Schwartz's first year, their relationship was very, very strong, guys.
Stays. Nice,
said, Morgan.
nice job by Morgan Uber.
Well said.
Good work.
Morgan.
Good work. The Pirates got a good look from RJ there. Couldn't knock it down.
Yeah, again, ECU, it started early on with South Florida getting the better looks. I feel like as the first half has progressed, the Pirates starting to get some better looks offensively. And right now, I'm content where this game is at.
Yeah. A bucket away from being a one-possession game. And again, without your
Your
big
front
guns.
court, yeah.
Oh, good pass. Finish.
Attaboy, Lucy!
Play.
Attaboy.
Good look, Walker. Thank you for the pass.
7-0 spurt. American Sportsmanship Award winner. Luigi DeBow, same guy that stepped on a player
Not to run.
a couple years ago.
Nope.
No.
Good.
Yes!
D. Good D, RJ. Pinedo says, Allie. Throw it. Oh, got him. Yes! Boys. The Pirates are balling.
You never see the bench go like this?
Hey, you know what I'm ready for? Some second half Keith Pugh celebrations.
Here we go, boys. This is March.
Look at Schwartz. He's playing defense.
Let's go, baby.
Schwartz is in his stance. Great D.
He
It's
lost
a
his
travel. Oh, my God. Felton about tapped it
And then
in
he got the
for him.
rebound.
All right, here we go.
RJ's ankle
Dance
looks
with him.
good.
Cross court.
Oh!
Rebound, put it up!
Ball guy caught a foul.
Oh, guy caught a foul on somebody. What is the foul?
Wait, what are you doing? No way.
They will not let them play basketball. We're flopping. What did the announcers aren't even talking about it.
The announcers, these guys are like talking about stuff that's not even pertaining to the action on the court. Like we're covering the game
There you go, David.
better than they are.
Look at Schwartz. Yeah,
David.
He's too active.
Schwartz is so intense, man. I love it.
He wants this one, man. He wants this one bad.
He still remembers that Brian.
He hates Brian
He
Gregory.
remembers that Brian Gregory conversation. It's a little shove off by 24 there. ECU doing a much better job on Tyler Harris. As I say that, he shoots it and he makes
boy.
it. Okay. I'm never saying that again. But you can't let him catch the ball clean on the perimeter, man. That's my fault. I'll
That
take
was
that.
class out of you.
That is me.
I mean,
that is me all
It
day.
just went hand in hand.
Literally, as I was saying his name.
The ball was airborne. Oh no.
That's a travel! How many steps can you take with a basketball without dribbling?
Look at this little flopping son of a bitch. Got him.
Oh, throw
Got
it up!
him.
Let's go!
Onions!
That was not an onion situation, but I like your enthusiasm.
Sorry.
It's a push off.
This Lewis. I'm gonna call him Lewis because I keep doing it.
Good closeout. Good closeout. Great rebound the ball!
Luigi, he just hit him in the head.
Watch out for falling basketballs.
Pirates can take the lead here with the 3.
2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. Oh, open, bang, biscuits.
My goodness, East Carolina actually has the lead. What a shock.
Hey, are you there? Are you there? Pirates take the lead.
Look at Tyler Harris flopping, looking for a foul. Doesn't get one, surprisingly. And the alley to Jaden Hitman Walker.
Great celebration there. I feel like we have been pretty in tune.
Yeah, we've been
with
pretty
our,
hyped.
Celebrations.
Yeah, the announcer's like, an East Carolina leads. Oh my God.
That 3-man weave of the goggles we had going is really good.
That was great. Good stuff, guys.
Because it's not just about the team; it's about fans. I hope all of y'all are as active as we are, because they can feel this all the way from Fort Worth,
They're feeling the energy.
home of the glory hole.
I want these glory hole. And there it was, right there in the middle of it.
Look at these idiots.
What's amazing is that our semi-slow broadcast is like providing more commentary on the game though than the actual feed. Like I feel like
Yeah.
we're like giving like some actual analysis, and these announcers over here talking about the ACC tournament.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
ECU right now, by the way, guys, being led by Jaden Walker, who's got 11 points, 5 boards,
Ooh.
3 assists, and 3 turnovers. But, you know, we're not going to mention that.
Left that out.
Ezra Osar on the bench with 6 points. RJ Felton with 6. Luigi DeBow with 2. Valentino with 2. And
Hook
David
shot.
Kasanganai, whereas Clip would say Kasanganai,
Sangane.
with 3.
Mike Kasangane.
The Pirates right now leading 30-29. They are in the midst of a 15-3 run.
Wow.
No, excuse me. Let me see here. I told you I'm bad at math. 4-7. That makes 11 plus 5, 16. 16-5 run. 16-5 run for the Pirates as they lead. And we were saying, guys, if they could get it to halftime down within striking distance, we'd be happy. And right now, ECU is winning the game without their front court on the floor.
Alex said, y'all are way better than these jabronis on the broadcast. Honestly, we could be better referees, too.
You reckon?
You give me, like, one weekend with Ramey Steins and Daryl Harrison, and I'll be damn Brian Kersey out there. Dropping a lot of ref names.
We need to figure out bald ref's name.
If I
It's
do,
got to be somewhere on the stat broadcast.
if I do, I'm going after his whole family on Facebook.
Here we go.
I thought you meant
Officials for today's game: Jason Baker, Garrick Shannon, and Jose Neves.
All right, which one of those names seems like they're a bald guy?
Jason Baker.
Yeah.
It's got to be Jason Baker.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Big 12 championship game. I mean,
Like these guys just.
I mean, Jesus Christ. There is a American championship game going on right now.
It is not Jason Baker, guys, because there's a picture of Mike Krzyzewski yelling at Jason Baker, and it's not the bald guy. So let's try Garrick Shannon. It is indeed Garrick. His name is
Garrick?
Garrick. I see.
Oh, my God. No wonder he's so mad at
loser.
life.
Oh, you idiot! You are stupid! You stupid
Hey.
SOB. Dummy. You dummy.
Dummy.
Something positive is about to happen, guys. I was ahead of the stream on the stat broadcast.
Oh!
Not to be the spoiler, but
I like a good spoiler, though. I like a good spoiler.
No
I
way.
like a good spoiler! David K! David K!
Did you see Lewis, a.k.a. Harris, out there playing Twister on the ground?
I like a good spoiler.
Yeah.
jump. Where's the jump ball?
Man, David K, a.k.a. Mike Kasagane, is playing his buns off. Thanks to Tiebreakers for the awesome pregame meal. Great spot for March Madness. Watch the conference tournaments, NCAA tournament. Baseball coming up.
Oh!
Good D. Rebound.
Good.
Nobody jumped for it, but hey, Valentino was there. Valentino with some quality minutes tonight, guys.
Looks confident out there.
He looks like a prancing.
Looks cocky out there.
He looks like a prancing deer when he runs.
Yeah.
Like he just kind of like jogs with his very high feet. Pull it, Luigi. Come on. David K. He's got the hot hand.
Main weapon.
Oh my gosh.
No
From
way.
D.
I don't
That's
think.
all right. That boy Val.
Valentino. Oh,
All right.
That's all right.
Let's let RJ Felton shoot the ball. And
Give it back.
You guys just try to get the rebound.
Don't love that shot.
Nope.
All right.
He didn't
it
call
works.
that.
I mean,
Jaden
is
with
the
the
bank open at one?
Jaden with the bank off the side of the glass.
Pirates lead by 4.
There's your analytics. The analytics saying that is not a good shot.
Thanks, analytical guy.
Defense.
Look at Luigi.
Run into their bench. Take their whole team out.
What he
Hey.
just torpedoed right?
Sportsmanship guy would never do that. He would only try to fight the UCF team.
Everything that you have.
Who did he? What team was ECU playing when he tried to step on?
Well, do you remember clip?
I almost feel like it was South Florida, but probably misremembering.
Where's the foul?
See, that's what pisses me off about basketball, man. Like, you've got this physical game, good pace, and this referee is just like, I'm going to call this touch foul that's been happening all game. For what reason?
So now both teams shooting.
Big free throws here as Hines goes to the line for a 1-on-1. And
Missed
he
it.
misses.
Oh, baby.
Missed it.
How many rebounds has ECU gotten without jumping today?
Probably like
At least the last 3.
75% of the rebounds have come on flat feet.
And I'll give them credit. Good boxing
Yeah,
out.
if you box out, you don't have to worry about it. Now, if they were playing Houston, they
Yeah.
would have like 2 rebounds right now.
By the way, speaking of Houston, they are shaking in their boots watching this right now.
I guarantee you they didn't have David Kasanganai on the scouting report.
Better put them on there.
Put some respect on my name.
All right, we got 2 more shirts and gift certificates to give away. We'll do that in the second half of today's contest. Pirate Radio Live coming up at 3 o'clock. And another watch along tonight as the ECU women try to win a championship and go on to the big dance.
You can dance. You can dance.
Bracketology field of 136. What is that?
I'm guessing men's and women's.
And then at 10 Eastern, we got more coverage of both.
Okay. You're so smart. You should be the ESPN producer of content.
I'm a sports guy.
Is Chandler a
Just like
sports
me.
guy?
Yeah.
Just like me. I have my ups and downs. But when I get knocked down,
I get up again. Chandler, you know what we forgot to do?
What?
Bet on the U.
Oh, man.
They are cruising right now.
Yeah.
Over Wake Forest on the Buccaneer Music Hall School Board presented by Buck.
What is RJ Felton's first name? What is his real first name? If y'all are sports guys, y'all would know this.
Is it something Junior?
Yep.
Robert Ronald. I feel like I've seen this.
I've seen it too.
You're on the right track.
Ronald?
Nope.
I'm gonna go with.
Reginald.
No.
Good guess, but no. It's
Yeah, it could be Reggie.
it's a ruh.
Ruh.
The
Shayna Walker!
A 6-point lead. This team trailed by 10.
Look at Val guarding the inbounds, man. I'm loving
Sean. What is it?
this.
Excuse me?
Russell.
Russell Felton.
Russell Felton Jr. Russell. Russell.
Brothel?
Russell. Oh.
All right.
That's all right. You can live with that, and you can't live with that.
My goodness.
All right, last shot.
That's fine. Yeah, get up the court, set up for one. Just don't turn it over like the
Is David
ladies
on the
did.
court? That's who I want taking that last shot.
what?
That's who I
Make
want
it your
taking
wish.
that last shot. That's who I want taking that last shot. What the? And one! David K is out of his mind right now.
Every kiss begins with
Okay. I kissed off the glass. Oh, man.
I got to tweet that out, folks.
Percentage of faking it.
What,
Every
the
kiss
analytical
begins with
percentage.
DK.
That's not good, too. That's not even on the analytics.
This guy doesn't stop talking about analytics after every ECU made bucket.
An 8-point lead. How do you bank and one? I mean, this is like destiny.
Man, it is halftime, and the Pirates, the board, have an 8-point lead over the Bulls. Oh, my goodness.
And that was without Brandon Johnson and Ezra Osar.
Yeah.
I mean,
We finally...
Great respect to great respect to Coach Gregory in South Florida. Coach, the game's not over yet. I know, but great respect to you for knowing that. Man loves to give respect when respect is due.
He is the Aretha Franklin of college basketball.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Keith Pugh. Man, I'm a big Keith Pugh guy. All right.
David K has 10 points, y'all. That might be a career high already. Every time we turn on the stream, they just
I
hear
said
David
this, so I
K.
won't taking the shot.
I know. I thought you were crazy. But you are wise.
That's who I won't taking that last shot. That's who I won't taking that last shot.
I was too excited about him making the three. I didn't even realize that he got the and one.
You know who called the foul?
Baldy?
Garrick.
Garrick!
Fucking Garrick, man. Garrick. I mean, now, next year, I'm going to roast Garrick so mad now that I know his name.
Thank God we're not on radio.
What?
You dropped the F-bomb.
We're not on
I know, that's what I'm saying, but it's funny.
I just didn't expect you to say effing Garrett.
I mean, Garrick, man.
I mean, Garrett, come on.
Oh, Garrett.
Man, that's good stuff.
Garrick.
You need to Photoshop a picture of Garrick in the ECU uniform. Do one of your classic terrible Photoshops.
Oh, me.
Oh, man. All right. Well, can we hold this up?
Begins with that guy.
Can we hold up one more half and move on to round two? Johnny Stats has got one for us.
Johnny Stat.
Harris did make a field goal in the final 12:32 of the half. Is that right? He hit that three.
I think he hit the one. Let me double check that,
Yeah.
Johnny.
Nah.
Either way, they did a much better job.
Johnny is slumping bad.
Hey, look, Johnny Stats.
Tyler Harris hit a 3-pointer with 4:39 left.
Man, Johnny Stats. What are you
Johnny,
what are you
man.
freaking doing, Johnny Stats?
Ever since Johnny brought up Jacob Jenkins' coward hit streak, he has struggled big time.
Man, Johnny, what do you think about Johnny Stats? We have to whack him.
We know you're going to bounce back. You've been too good your entire Stats career with us at Pirate Radio. But, man, you could not be doing worse right now.
You are on just an absolute slump.
Johnny, you need to look yourself in the mirror. Hi, let's see. What do we got? JP says, is that a pitch watch on Igo's wrist? The signs point to no.
Hold on, Cliff is giving me the sign.
What is it?
114. Hit and run.
Oh, man, slap it down.
Zach says Walker in his bag today.
He is in
Hey,
his
I'm
bag.
cool. I'm hip. I know terms. Chad says Wussel Felton Jr. Eric says even the ESPN app is confused. It sent out a half score of 37-33, then sent the correct score out.
ESPN can't handle it. The announcers can't believe ECU's winning. The app can't process it. So we've got a Mike Schwartz Zoom press conference. I don't know if y'all have gotten the link to that yet. I don't even know if I have. We're supposed to have a Mike Schwartz Zoom press conference from the tournament. I think the link is supposed to be distributed at halftime. Either way, should I get on the Zoom with this uniform on?
Yes. I go, Stephen, great respect to the Orioles organization. And,
Hey, Steve.
Adley Rushman.
I'm a big Connor Norby guy.
Steven, great point and great jersey.
Great respect to
Y'all should know
Schwartz is a big
Camden
tackle
Yards.
like this guy.
I went to Mike Schwartz's second week of practice wearing a Mariners shirt, and he let me know that he actually spent a lot of time in Seattle. He's a big Mariners guy. Now he pulls for, I think, the Dodgers because he's also an LA guy, but he's like, man, I love the Mariners. I think he's got family ties up there, so we bonded over that initially.
Did he coach anywhere there?
I don't think so. I think he just had some family or grew up a little bit there. But Schwartz is awesome, man. Like
He is great for media.
from a media perspective, he has been, I love Dooley. Had great off the record conversations with Dooley, but on and off the record, Schwartz is awesome. He's so well spoken. Gives us a lot. He gives us a ton of information off like three.
One
questions.
of the best question answers.
Yeah, for sure. He makes you feel good about yourself. Great question. Great point.
Great. That's what.
Good job
He
bringing that up.
interrupted Patrick Mason the other day. Patrick wasn't even able to finish his question.
I'm gonna cut you off.
Because it was so good. He was like, you know what? That is a great question.
He's like, Patrick, we haven't even thought about that, but I'm glad you did. Now we're going to implement this in the game plan.
Look at this jack leg.
By the way, we did mention, by the way, Jaden Walker. I think it was just me at the start of the broadcast because y'all were outside.
All right, credit to you.
But it was Patrick Mason's question to Schwartz about, hey, Caleb LeCount started the first 2 games against USF.
Right.
ECU is such a different team with Jaden Walker at the point. First half, 15 points, 4 defensive rebounds, 1 offensive rebound for a total of 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and just those early 3 turnovers. So he played probably elite basketball the last 15, 16 minutes of the half.
We got a homework assignment from Glenn. Can you do that? Can we do that during halftime?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that?
What are we doing?
Taking pictures.
You want me to just put a graphic up while we're gone?
Sure. But can you get pictures? Is that somebody can take pictures of us, right?
Yeah, LB just rolled in. What's up?
We're gonna
We have a homework assignment.
we're gonna
from
do our
Glenn.
homework assignment. We'll be back in a moment. Pirates, Ellerby. What do you think? Let's get Ellerby's halftime thoughts. Jonathan, is Houston nervous about what they're seeing from ECU right now?
I feel very overdressed.
Let's see those arms.
I mean, I didn't realize there was like 6 guns a-flying in here today.
You're in a room full of athletes now.
We got the bricklayer. Does Igo have a front? He's an Oriole. Okay.
Orioles basketball.
Is that Manny Machado in there? Yeah. Hey, I'm excited. Pirates are rocking and rolling. So let's. Hey, one more half till take down number 1, right?
And then tonight, we're going for a championship.
Yeah, that's
Right here in this room. Women.
Are y'all prepared to cut down nets in here tonight?
Could be. Could be.
Are you getting scissors out? Will you cut your hair if the team wins?
Yeah, but like, where do you? Can I do it in here?
Oh, we'll do it outside. Maybe. But yeah, for if it gets ratings, if we can get enough people watching, you can get enough people watching to cut
Yeah.
your hair tonight, trim your hair.
Yeah. If we have 100 viewers and ECU wins, I'll cut my hair.
They'll cut nylon in Fort Worth. We'll cut mullets. in
Chandler
the
can
Pirate Radio
cut my
Studio.
hair off.
All right.
All right, we'll be back in a couple minutes. So stick around.
Time out.
TV timeout.
What are we even doing?
Glenn just wants some pictures.
You need me to take a picture?
I think he wants us to just like, he said NWO style.
halftime report is presented by Allstate, reminding you that college basketball season is mayhem.
Mojo Cream Conference Studio last week. Pitt could have been the outright ACC champs. They could have shared it. Could have been the 1 seed. They're the 5 seed, and they were in a battle with Georgia Tech.
They were in a battle with Georgia Tech, but like all season, their guards pulled them through. Greg Elliott with the pull-up 3, and then the Colgate transfer. Nelly Cummings in transition. But the man of the hour was Jamarius Burton, one of the best guards in the country. Strong, physical guard, finishing through contact.
89-81 is the final. That 8-point victory was significant. They played Duke next in the 4-5 matchup. 10-7 game. BC taking on Carolina with an outside looking into the NCAA tournament. For our guy Joe Lenardi. RJ Davis put up 3, Coach Crane, and they just blew out the Bulls.
Well, they came with a defensive mindset and set up on offense.
Aaliyah was a great R&B singer.
Not settling.
She died.
Not taking shots, had no chance, but really playing in the flow of the offense. And if they can get Armando Bacot back off.
Dude, this is actually a badass picture.
Let me see.
Look at the live when he does the live thing.
Like a fire-breathing dragon.
It is sick.
NHL game on this night as we watch it live.
Hunter wants to know how much for a watch-along worn Orioles tank jersey from Stephen Igloo.
55 cents.
55 cents.
Actually, this is your jersey, so I shouldn't speak for it.
I will take 25% of the sales. You can get the other.
That's fine.
Oh, sorry, John. John has a real basketball question. Steven, what do you know about MTEs? Let's see, for next year or the future? What are you hearing?
At this point, I don't have a lot to offer as far as next year's schedule. I do know that Mike Schwartz would like to play in an MTE every year. I would think he would like to get an even more prestigious MTE. What are they playing this year? The Gulf Coast Showcase again?
Estero.
Again, not a bad location for all things considered, but I do think he wants to up the competition over time. Now, a lot of that stuff as far as invites is contingent upon what your previous RPI, net rankings, all that stuff has been. So the program will have to continue to improve, but I do get the feeling he wants to be in one of those MTEs every year. So I would expect something similar. I don't know if it'll be the same one, but I would expect something similar next year. Also, South Carolina and Old Dominion UNCW. South Carolina and UNCW are scheduled to play in Minji's next season. So those should be two good home games.
Having South Carolina here would be good, A, because they're South Carolina, B, because they stink right now.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with G.G. Jackson, if he comes back or if he goes pro.
I got to think, if anything,
he's Portland, yeah. Because they were awful this year. Somehow did beat Kentucky.
R.J. Felton against his home state team lit him up earlier this year. All right. Let's KP, without naming names, do we have a number of kids transferring this year? How about over under basketball transfers out, Iga?
Are we already counting Elijah Jones, a freshman who left?
Let's go from here. Over under 2.5.
2.5 is what I would put the number at. They just started, or they're starting to pay some of the players to the NIL collective, and I think that'll help, but I don't know, man. I mean, I feel like maybe you see one guy from more the bottom of the roster head out to pursue more playing time elsewhere, and it's just so hard to predict these things because I don't want to predict like R.J. Felton's going to transfer, but he'll get offers.
Don't name names. Oh. Just over under 2.5 players.
I'm gonna go 2.
All right.
I'm gonna go under. I think Schwartz really wants to retain and build. Like even guys like Pinedo.
Yeah.
He has spoken highly about their practice habits in the past, and so I would go 2 right now. But as we know, these things are unpredictable.
Where did the redshirt guy you mentioned earlier transfer to? Did he go anywhere yet?
Elijah Jones. Yeah, he went to UTEP.
Okay.
So he is actually there, and he's redshirting now.
Miko says, what's the score? Good guys 41, bad guys 33. Pirates lead by 8 at the half. Thanks to a David K. Bank 3 and 1 and a little tongue wag, a little MJ-esque.
And the broadcast is dead.
And it's back.
We have Mike O'Donnell on the call.
I got to tell you, this is a great game here, but I'm looking forward to that Pac-12 tournament later. Oregon State and Oregon, I don't know. I don't know.
Who do you got, John?
And here's R.J. Felton. Reminds me a lot of a kid you'll see at Arkansas. Anthony Black, the point guard, just a tremendous player.
Guys, we've got a brand new statement from Mike Oresco.
Oh boy,
that just came across the news desk.
Garrick will no longer be refereeing.
I cannot read this entire thing in Mike Oresco's voice because this is how long it is.
Good God.
But I will read some
font size 7. We are back underway.
I'll wait till the next commercial break.
All right. What is it regarding?
I don't know because I haven't read it yet. I was going to read it live. Something about Power 5.
Oh God.
And how it stands as far as the Americans' relationship to the Power 5.
We're not in it. Enough said.
In relationship to.
Lou.
Oh. So
right. Ezra, RJ, Johnson, Luigi, and Walker on the court.
DeBoonjay not starting the second half. DeBoonjay didn't play much at all in the first half. Grab the ball.
That's off of him. Oh, no.
Grab the ball.
Come on, Garrick. He was out of bounds. Tyler Harris. Can't let him get going.
Oh, boy.
As he gets a runner in the lane.
Kevin says, what about an A10 versus American Challenge? Kevin, absolutely love that idea. Give me Rhodey. Give me the Bonnies. Luigi's wide open.
Yeah!
Good pass. Tell you what, Jaden throwing some good passes today, baby.
What, I thought another contest, maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And you know what? Big boy, you come up with it.
Jaden now with 6 assists, 5 rebounds, triple-double watches on.
Tough shot.
When was the first?
Just something original.
My dad just texted me. He said, if ECU wins, I think Gregory gets fired. They have been bad for 4 years. There is Billy Igo's in-game analysis.
Oh, by the way, speaking of another Igo, earlier this week, went to the Stop Shop. I saw one, Scott Igo, as R.J. Felton buries a jumper. And I said, Scott, come by Pirate Radio Thursday for the ECU game. Steven's going to be there. It'd be hilarious if you showed up. And he was like, all right, should I tell Steven? I was like, no, just show up. I don't think he's going to show up.
It would be amazing if he did, though. I would have been shocked.
He did say he had to work later today. So.
Rebound?
Good board.
Luigi playing really well.
Look at the running Pirates. Look at these run. That's us.
Scott, a notoriously late arrival, though, so I wouldn't rule out a last-minute arrival.
Hunter says he'll Venmo for the jersey. He wants it autographed. That will be an extra $242. So it'll be $242.55 for the autographs. By the way, that is a reversible jersey. On the other side, it's just plain white. Foul!
He is all over.
Foul! Thank you.
Good call by David.
Non-Garrick.
What was the other guy's name? Garrick? I mean, David. Garrick is just such a polarizing name.
Garrick.
Not Garrett.
Good God, Garrick.
How much did he get picked on as a kid? Can you imagine his wife being like, Garrick, I told you to take out the trash.
What was his last name?
Hold on a second.
I think it was like Baldbitch. Garrett Baldbitch.
Baldbitch.
Yeah. He's
Taylor Scott. No,
he's Slovakian.
Shannon.
It's a Slovakian name.
Shannon.
Garrick. Shannon.
Mr. Shannon.
Garrick Anthony Shannon, you get in this house right now.
Come on, Ezra. Make one of two. And he does.
Garrick, will you just try to
Booyah.
see what happens if your hair grows out? No, Mom, I'm going to be bald my entire life.
Keith Pugh is up and at it.
Keith Pugh is the best hype man in college
Yes,
basketball.
he is.
Hands down.
Did y'all ever get him on the radio?
Well, I sent in the request. I received back a thank you, but he is not doing interviews at this time.
Really?
Yeah. I really wanted to get him on.
Good board.
Look at David Kane. And then they're
Foul!
playing bull
You are
mess.
kidding me. You've got to be.
We now need to learn this guy's name.
Baldy's giving it to somebody. God, man. Baldy's off the hot seat right now. But
Garrick's off and this new guy's on. Hey, you gonna come up with a contest or just scratch your?
I'm scratching.
You're trying to? It's not. I mean, I can do it literally in the next 3 seconds. Oh my word! And you know what? I will.
What is it?
Are you really not gonna come up with anything?
I got something original.
Who will get the next steal?
Like, when's the first TV timeout or something?
What player will get the next steal for East Carolina?
I was gonna say dunk. When will the next dunk be?
There's a good chance there won't be another
Yeah,
dunk.
I don't know.
ECU plays.
Good. I want a shirt. I'm gonna keep the prize.
That's fine.
A shirt that you already have?
Sherp.
They're losing control. No,
I
don't you dare.
hate this guy.
That flop master.
Call him for a damn flop. Oh my goodness gracious! Look at.
All right, thank you. But hey, but once again, it's late as hell.
Wow. I guess it was a foul.
Good Lord, it's late as hell, but at least we got one.
Man, Jaden Walker is balling. All right, let's do. All right, this is multiple choice. The score margin at the 10-minute mark, so 6 minutes 34.
It's too complicated. But that's fine. We'll go with that.
Well, what if y'all come up with something
I
good?
just said next steal for East Carolina. Who will it be? How many more contests do we have?
2.
All right. Well, then next steal and.
So who has the next steal?
All right. This is a terrible
That's
contest.
lame.
Let's just go with scoring margin. Fine.
No, it's too complicated.
Count the number of stars in the free throw lane. And let us know.
Steven, that is for every
Ezra, 2 for 2.
every star that is playing in the league.
To beauty.
That's for every team that has left the American.
I still can't wait to read this statement. ECU thus far has had an answer for every USF bucket this half. Still not a whole lot of offense from Brandon Johnson, who was in foul trouble in the first half.
Has he scored?
I don't think so.
No.
Rebound.
Look at
Good.
RJ.
Look at RJ
Stein.
climbing the ladder and grabbing the board.
The ankle looks great.
I mean, yeah, no sign of rust at all.
He must have got a good shot.
Next year, Ezra's hitting that 3, Brandon Johnson style. He's going to work on it this offseason.
Has Ezra even attempted a 3 this year?
I don't recall.
He has, though. He has, though! And his name is Russell Felton Jr. with the 3. 1, 2, 3. Russell Felton.
Glad that y'all know his name now.
Huh?
Glad y'all know his name now.
Wussel.
Wussel?
Russell Felton.
Harris.
Get that mess.
Yeah, that should
How
have
was
been
that not a foul?
Yeah. College basketball makes 0 sense. Russell Felton.
No way.
Again! R.J. Felton! But he goes by Russell! Russell did it again! 1, 2, 3! And he knocked it down! Hey!
Getting a little bit more 3 goggles than I expected today.
Pirates up by 13, folks. Your Pirates are doing this.
Don't let him shoot it.
Floppy flop. He threw a damn forearm midair. I hate this guy.
Look, Tyler Harris is the dirtiest player in college
I hate
basketball.
to say it, man. I'm not going to say it. I almost said it.
R.J. Felton, though, is getting
I
the
was
last
call
laugh.
that man a bitch, but I ain't going to do that because I don't know him. He's probably not. So I ain't going to
I mean, let's be real. If you're a 5'8" basketball player, you got to have some of that in you, you know? Like, just.
Yeah. He's a great player.
Yeah, I mean, he's amazing.
But he's the flopping and flailing.
Flopping and the dropping and the glopping.
I will say this, though. Props to. What's his name? Garrick? Garrick, thus far, he is. Garrick has only fallen for 1 Tyler Harris flop. All right, y'all want me to read this statement from Mike Oresco?
Please.
ECU leads 54-41. We got a TV timeout. This hot off the press just appeared in my email. Computer's burning.
Hot.
From Fort Worth, Texas. American Athletic Conference Commissioner Mike Aresco has issued the following statement in advance of the start of the American Athletic Conference men's basketball. Wait a minute. We got this after the start, but either way.
And they're not counting this game as part of the tournament. It doesn't matter because Houston's going to win by 84.
All right. Mike Aresco voice. In recent weeks, I have seen references to the Power Five in interviews and public conversations, which suggest that the P5 is all that matters in college athletics. This is profoundly misguided, especially in the current environment. As it now stands, in terms of competitiveness, the gap between the number 2 and number 3 conferences is far greater than between the number 3 conference and the American. There are P5 conferences that have lost the marquee teams, which gave them that status in the first place, and whose value today is much harder to define. There are P5 conferences that have added multiple teams from the American, and other conferences among this group have discussed adding schools from our conference. If the P5 label means that you are vastly different, why is this so? 5 American Athletic Conference schools were once BCS or Southwest Conference teams. If the difference is so vast, why does the American have 4 New Year's Day football wins over top 10 teams and dozens of regular season football wins around the labeled Power 5? If the gap is so vast, how could the American have won a national championship in men's basketball and 3 national championships in women's basketball? How could the American have been to a Final Four, an Elite 8, multiple Sweet 16s, and have had a college football playoff team? How could the American currently be home to the number 1 men's basketball team in the country? At this at this moment in history, separating conferences with a so-called Power 5 moniker lacks meaning in the context of competitiveness. It is troubling to see media-manufactured labels confirmed by college sports leadership which do not reflect the reality of college sports going forward. This creates a divide at 5 that should not exist and creates harmful effects. Documents have recently come to light that describe a Power 5 legislative initiative around NIL that has not been shared with the wider membership. This is not a healthy approach, as such an initiative should be a collaborative effort among the wider Division I membership, including all FBS conferences. These 5 conferences do not speak for all of college athletics. The Power 5 and Group of 5 labels should be discarded and confined to the dustbin of collegiate history. There are 10 FBS conferences, some more successful than others, but all sharing similar goals, experiencing similar challenges, and competing successfully against each other. End quote.
Good God.
That is a mouthful. Look, I agree with everything Mike Aresco said. He's fighting the good fight, but at the end of the day, unfortunately, it's an uphill battle, man. I mean, that's all I can really say. And that took the whole commercial break.
Yes, it did.
If you'd like to weigh in with your thoughts, please do so on the live.
Thanks for that update, Steven, as we are back in Dickey's Arena as the Pirates find themselves up 13 points.
I missed that. Could you read that again?
No.
Good Lord.
What a waste.
Mike, shut the hell up. How about I give you a warm glass of shut the hell up?
Luigi!
Hey, there would have been your answer, Steven. Next skill.
I mean, who would have guessed Luigi?
And he picks the pocket.
Luigi just playing out of his mind.
Hello? Timeout. Mike Schwartz.
What do y'all think about a timeout in that situation? What's more valuable, timeout or the possession here?
I think if you're up 13 with 3 timeouts left, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Like if you got 1 or 2 timeouts and you're down, typically you don't really need but so many timeouts at the end of the game. If you have multiple, I think you're doing good. If you're down to 1, it kind of hurts. So they just basically don't need to take another timeout unless there's a huge run. So I feel good about it in that situation.
Good answer.
JP said, why is Corey Glore talking so much? Hello.
Oh,
He
I
thought
get
I was
it.
Corey Glore.
Good one.
Good one, JP.
Good one, JP.
I mean, honestly, if we would have tried to read that in the Mike Aresco impersonation voice, that would have been. I mean, that's.
Hey, I got an idea.
That's a dang statement right there, man.
You have to come pick up your prize. So we'd like for you to be local or know somebody that can pick up your prize. Let's do a little trivia. A little trivia for a contest.
Let's do that.
A little pirate basketball trivia. the first person that can answer this trivia question will win a prize. It's a former Pirate there.
Brian
Kavanaugh.
Thought it was going to be Scott for a second.
Brian Kavanaugh looked at us and said, "What are those guys doing?
said, what the hell are those guys doing?
What have I walked into?"
One of my instructors at Billy Godwin Camp back in 2009. As I believe he was director of baseball ops.
All right, I'm trying to find something here.
And by the way, folks, if you haven't seen it already, I know it's on Twitter. Don't know if it's anywhere else, but there's a awesome picture of me, Steven Igo, and Clip Brock, and Pirate Radio saying, "Name this band."
All right, here's your question. Last time the Pirates won a conference tournament game, 2017, against the Temple Owls, 80-69, to win a Pirate Radio t-shirt and a Tiebreakers lunch for two. Who was the Pirates' leading scorer in that game?
It's a good one because that was under interim coach Michael Perry.
Who was the leading scorer with 26 points and 16 rebounds?
That's the last win we've had in the tournament.
I believe so.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I know Wake won their first ACC tournament game yesterday for the first time in 6 years. Literally the same time as East Carolina.
Well, they ain't winning today
You crazy.
because they play in the U.
You crazy, man. Stand by.
Garrick. Jaden, don't even acknowledge him. Don't even look at him.
Don't look at him, Jaden.
How much time do y'all think Garrett spends looking at himself in the mirror?
A lot.
A lot.
RJ,
Please.
little short.
Oh. All right, get back. Get back. Oh. Look at David K.
Travel?
Off of him. That's Pirate basketball.
And guess who our contest winner is? None other than B. Pace. Got in.
Man,
You got in just before Kendall Paramore. So,
What was
Pace, do you want to come by and pick up this prize sometime?
stand by?
JP got it right as well. Barkley. I love,
Kentrell Barkley?
I love looking back
Woo,
at.
what a pass. Go up strong.
Yeah.
I love it.
A great call from Garrick on the
Good
baseball.
call,
Go,
Garrick.
Garrick. Where'd he go? Yeah, I just a little finger
What are y'all doing here? I want to be in on this.
I was just giving you a finger point. Don't mind that.
But he doubled up.
No,
I did
we're
a
doing
duel.
double up every foul card now.
Are y'all locking the finger? And then
Yeah.
Yes. That's exactly what we're doing.
you lock the finger and cock the hammer?
Yes.
Wow, I like it, boys. I like y'all kind of branching out with your own stuff.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was doing, so now we got
I was just giving you a good point. That was a good point. I was giving you a Mike Schwartz good point. In great respect to you.
I go. Second leading scorer in that game was Elijah Hughes.
A name I forget about in Pirate basketball history is Dang React.
I was gonna see.
What school did
Stay in
Ding
your lane.
React transfer to? Hashtag Mount React.
Mount St. Mary's.
Nope. He
Delaware.
played in the MAC.
Oh shoot, Toledo? No, Akron.
Akron. The Zips. Harris.
You can't make a layup.
Ezra doing a good job moving his feet there. I mean, that's a 6'8" guy guarding a 5'8" guy.
I go. The third leading scorer of that game was this smooth lefty in 2017.
RJ's getting trigger happy now.
Good.
Smooth lefty.
Yep. Smooth lefty. Played out.
Caleb White.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Played literally 10 years here.
Fourth leading scorer that day. Wow. Well. One of them transferred to
Kirkpatrick.
Rhode Island.
Well, it wasn't Akeem Richmond. It was Jeremy Carter Shepard.
And the other was a wrestling fanatic.
Michelle Nzigi.
Yep. Yeah, jump it.
That's all right. That's good defense from David K. I mean,
Against
that could have easily been a jump ball.
With 6 points that day, he came in from Wake Forest. Chandler always trashes this guy.
He was a Wake Forest transfer?
Big man.
Oh, Andre Washington.
Yeah.
He was good that 1 year.
I don't know what Chandler's talking about.
He was elite defensively.
Oh,
David K.
Speaking of which,
Honestly, David K. and
David
Lucci.
K, man. David K. I'm so proud of that kid.
These guys have been phenomenal tonight. Quentin DeBunjay has been relegated to the bench.
Jaden Walker. Too easy of a jumper. He says, let me knock it down.
As a sports guy, Chandler, sports people say tonight no matter what time the game is.
Yeah.
You got to understand that.
Sorry.
I mean, especially when you're in the arena, everything's at night.
Kind of like when you're at a movie, you kind of lose track of time.
Everything's that night.
Thought we played really good tonight, winning the game at 2:30. That's all right. You're not upset about that. You live with that shot.
Got to get a rebound there. You got 3 Pirates.
You don't like that.
Bang.
Yep.
That was too easy.
I mean, honestly, Harris is the only guy scoring for them right now. So
I go. The only other player that scored other than Dean React that day was this athletic lefty. I think it was a lefty.
That was too late for Jamar Bryant.
Maybe he was a righty. Maybe he was a lefty.
Thank you.
BJ Tyson. Was he a lefty?
He was a lefty. Yep.
Tyson.
That was the last team that won a conference tournament game. Pirates trying to change that today.
What was that?
David K. really wants a hug from Jaden Walker. Oh, Glenn Griffin said, name this band, put up a picture of us. Redbeard says, the Leasty Boys. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
3 white guys trying to look hard. The Leasty Boys.
He put it on Instagram too, and Jackson said the Wu-Tang Chan. Good stuff.
B-Pays will be in for the spring game. We'll hold it for you.
Stand by.
A burglary. Destry says, tourney time equals Luigi time. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Jaden Walker, guys, 17, 5 boards, 8 assists.
Stat sheet stuffer. William says, who is more worn out, Luigi or that pitcher from Queens? That's a good one. Oh, damn. Alex was part of the basketball team maybe around that time on this as a video coordinator. Anyway, I remember this. I go, do you remember ECU played SMU and Barkley dropped the backdoor pass and went out of bounds?
They should have won that game. Yep.
Yeah.
Because that was the game after that, right?
Yeah.
SMU was ranked in that contest. I can't remember what they were ranked, but that was Larry Brown.
Good call, Alex. Good recall. You've made up for when you asked if we should put Ezra in whiteness protection program.
Oh, we got a corrected statement from Commissioner Mike West.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm legitimately serious.
Oh my god.
I need to correct a statement.
Corrected statement from Mike Oresco. Apologies for the resend. Please reference this version of the statement, which is the version that should have been included in the earlier email.
Now you got to read the whole thing over again.
I'm trying to see what the differences are.
Steve Igo put out some misinformation earlier today that we are suing hoistthecolors.net and paintedpurple.net.
I think that basically says the same exact thing. There's probably like a line change or something.
In the previous article, I forgot to mention Shane Carden and Justin Hardy.
I'm not reading this whole thing.
Aldog said...
I'm sticking with the original tweet.
Aldog says, TLDR. Too long, didn't read. That's one of those... I love the meme on social media where it says, congratulations, or I'm sorry that happened to you.
Right,
like
yeah,
there's something really
right. Not going to read it.
Yeah.
What if Javon Small returns tomorrow for the game?
What if he what?
What if Javon Small returns tomorrow? At this point, Jaden Walker's playing so well in the point. I think
I would take Javon Small. Put them both out there.
But I feel like Jaden is so much better on the point. It kind of creates it's a good problem to have when you got two good point guards. I just feel like him at the point, he's a much better player when he's at the point. It makes you better defensively. Garrett having a conversation with Tyler Harris. That's not good, guys. Nope. Not good at all. As Tyler Harris,
I got you, buddy. I got you.
He did give him a thumbs up.
And Harris just clapped before, like, he's like, all right, watch this.
Watch this flop.
I'm about to flop.
Brandon Johnson.
There he is.
Silky.
Good look, though.
Did you send those other pictures to Glenn?
Mm-hmm. I sent everyone. Oh, boy.
Even the news?
Way short. Come on, guys.
Rebound!
Hey!
Oh, he's doing a little bit of this.
He's stirring up some coffee.
He went like this. Wow.
I think these guys know that we're giving them name shout-outs on the stream now, so they've been alerted and they're doing it.
Oh, yeah. Calling a great game.
No, literally, like, during the timeout, they're throwing at the scores table going, hey, you know these guys here are, like, doing a watch-along and they keep saying your name?
Well, that's the thing about officials. Like, unless you're the, like, Ramey Steins, who's known locally here, clearly, as... Good
board. Foul. Foul.
Tyler Harris just hacked.
Yeah, good play, Brandon.
What a play.
Throw it off a guy's knee.
You know, like there was like 3 or 4 well-known officials by name. The rest of them just kind of skate by as like Bald Dude or...
Was Teddy Valentine?
TV Teddy.
TV Teddy's known. But like outside of that, like...
Teddy, I don't think he came at all this year, but he
usually does a few non-conference games, yeah. Jaden Walker, good defense.
One of the first games I PA'd was Teddy Valentine. It was awesome.
Rebound the ball. Literally one USF guy. And
get it, Ezra! He is a man.
I mean, that guy had 3 chances at a layup and blew every single one.
Go to work. Go to work.
Just try one good time.
I want that spin.
Run some clock. They're rushing some shots here.
I go, this ain't 1960s Princeton.
I'm just saying, they're getting to the paint. They're getting good looks. Might as well run some clock.
This isn't 4 corners era.
ISO right here. This is a good matchup for Jaden. Or not.
Good bat. Oh, I thought he snuck it through. My bad. Got excited.
That's now 5 turnovers on Jaden.
False excitement by me.
Good baseline cut off by David K.
Cut, yeah.
Get out!
It's all right. 60% foul shooter.
Iger, you're being a little too analytical, coach.
I'm just trying to bring in that color announcer that we're not getting on the broadcast. This guy's...
I know, you're right. This would be interesting to hear.
This guy on the broadcast is like, that's not a good analytical shot. Like, no crap, man. It's a 3-pointer as the clock goes down.
I think you're too good for this. Watch along.
No, I'm getting hyped when something good happens. I have to pick.
He's gotten up a few times.
You got to pick my spots, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Garrett to blow a call, and then I'm going to lose it.
I will say we are in a spot here where this is like typical ECU 5-minute drought.
Right.
We got to avoid that.
Yeah, they're getting some good looks. Got to hit it as Chihuahua knocks down both. Now 57-46 game.
Nice. Great call.
I got a text earlier that somebody is not even watching the game. They're just watching the watch along. So, but he's enjoying it.
Pirates up 11. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yep.
The spot this March Madness, man, next Thursday, Friday, 2 of the best days on earth every year. Tiebreakers is going to be rocking and rolling. RJ's going to be ripping down. Got a rebound. 360 reverse layup.
That was sick.
This man.
Dude, that didn't count, but that was disgusting.
Well, how about just ripping down a rebound, bouncing off, pinballing off 2 guys?
RJ has the best rebounds in college basketball.
He climbs the ladder.
Tiebreakers, the place to be this weekend. Conference tournaments, Pirate baseball, and, of course, the NCAA tournament. He's got a football body. That's not an illegal screen. Got him. Got him! What a player.
Get off the court, Keith.
What a talent. That's big. You just got to keep getting buckets. Don't let him make a run. Take time off the clock. That was a perfect possession. Don't foul. Don't foul.
Rebound.
Don't foul.
Good. Yeah. Good rebound.
Nice sequence here. Nice sequence.
That was a good answer and then a good defensive series, you know.
That could be. That's a foul.
He got hit in the face.
They called
They
it.
better call it.
They called it.
Garrett caught it.
Garrett. You want to talk about a turnaround? Garrett. It's comeback.
Garrett, we love you. Cannot wait to welcome him with open arms and Minji's next year.
I mean, it was an obvious call. It was a stupid play by South Florida, bulldozing Brandon Johnson.
I want one of those pullovers.
They do have the freshest basketball staff pullovers.
One.
That may be the first buckets of the game for Brandon Johnson. It is, and he hits all 3 free throws. Spoiler alert.
Oh, man. That was a good spoiler.
I'm only doing good spoilers, yeah. I had to pull up the stat broadcast, which is like real time.
2.
So no field goals for BJ?
No field goals.
RJ's
He is jacked.
not to be, yeah. I mean, I think John Mayer said it best. His body is a wonderland.
Hey,
Cliff's going to have to take the rest of the show off.
beauties.
3 beauties. We got one more giveaway to go, gentlemen. We need to see if owner, founder, co-founder of Pirate Radio, Jonathan Ellerby, has some goodies for us later tonight for the women's game.
Yes.
I think we'll get some viewers for that.
I do
mean,
too. I'm
honestly,
very excited about that basketball game coming
Good
up.
defense from Brandon.
Look at that pivot foot.
That's a walk.
He's going to be gunning here. Don't call it, look, flopping again, rolling around on the floor. Thank you for not falling for it. That guy spends more time on the floor than my
Dog.
foyer rug.
All right.
My rug in the foyer.
Jesus.
All right, well, how about this? That guy spends more time on the floor than. All right, y'all finish the joke.
Oh, my gosh!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He took his
If this was A&1, this is when you take the ball.
He took his soul! Oh, my gosh.
Don't foul.
Give me something. 1, 2, 3.
USF is done.
And one. Oh, Ezra, where'd you come from?
Boy,
Can we
RJ.
see that again?
Oh, my God.
RJ even crossed himself.
RJ with a step back, cross up his opponent, cross up himself. He
Oh!
and said, "Let me."
That's got to be the best feeling in the world.
Look at that face. RJ said, "Oh my God."
Miko said, "You guys are about to go crazy,"
We did.
and we did, Miko.
Oh, man. The boys are balling.
Man, I wish we could do another watch along today. Oh wait, we are.
Yeah. 9:30 tonight. Take a nap, folks. It's going to be a late one. Will says, where were you when Russell Felton took over in Texas?
Russell.
Eric says, Garrick, you go and make a call like that and totally redeem yourself. What movie is that from, Chandler? Totally redeem yourself.
I don't know.
Dumb and Dumber.
Steve on Twitter says that the three of us are in stink.
That's good.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Very good.
Good stuff, Steve-O.
Leasty boys run FAT. Man. Well, Steven, we'll be here tonight. I know you can't make it to that, but if ECU holds on, we'll be here Friday afternoon.
Tomorrow, it's a good chance, man.
What time tomorrow?
I think we got to keep it rolling. I believe I saw 1 o'clock. We can easily. Can you send Mike Oresco an email?
And then he'll make a statement about that.
This is a Power 6 game.
So, a quick look at the stat sheet.
The UBE.
Russell Felton Jr. now with 19 points. 3 3-pointers, 6 rebounds, including 2 of the best rebounds you'll ever see. Ezra Osar, 10 points. David Kasanganai, 10 points. Jaden Walker, 17 points, 6 boards, 9 assists.
Man.
Brandon Johnson, 3 points. Luigi DeBow, who has played a phenomenal game, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. And it feels like he's done even more than that.
Yeah. Great sportsmanship, too.
Gracious alive.
Luigi De...
A number of games outside the American Conference. And he caught him.
Even the announcer was just double O.
Some other scores.
On the what?
Jaden Walker's former team, Iowa State, leading Baylor 62-59 with 6 minutes left. St. John's and Marquette going into overtime. Mississippi State leads Florida 37-31. Be cool if Mississippi State could win by more than 3.
Be cool if you did.
George Mason. By George, they've done it. 13-9 over. This is 2 teams ECU used to be in a conference with in different conferences. George Mason leading St. Louis. Remember those random games at St. Louis where ECU would lose by 25, Igo? And then they'd like play them good here.
They would beat St. Louis at home in a close game and then lose to DePaul in St. Louis by like 40 on the road. The Billikens. 1 o'clock tomorrow, ESPN 2. Houston and the winner of this basketball game. And when ECU advances to the championship game, that will be played on Sunday at 3 o'clock on ESPN.
I will be at Clark LeClaire, as will you.
I will be. So we can do a live watch-along from Clark LeClaire.
Now batting for the Pirates. Fountain 3! Boom! That was what it could be like Sunday.
Got it.
Sorry if I confused y'all.
Oh.
17.
Lord have mercy, this team. Harris. Don't let him catch it and shoot it.
I mean, literally, he's the only guy.
Yeah.
As I see the coaches just cussing, and they're saying the same exact thing.
Harris is
Because, I mean, that's legitimately the only thing that, like, nobody else has even scored for them outside of offensive rebounds.
I could see him having a career where he's like a legend overseas.
Oh, no.
Like an overseas MVP.
Get a shot up here.
It's all right.
BJ, that's his range.
From
That's his
deep.
range. Well, what do you expect him to do with the shot clock going down, man? Freaking
Poor
idiot.
shot selection. Charge! What are you looking at? God damn!
And the foul.
I mean, that makes up for it, but what are we doing?
Oh, Brian Gregory wants a foul. He ran him over.
What's your problem?
Get out of here, Brian.
What is this play?
He just
what are you
shot him
doing?
in the face.
I mean, did you see that?
He got
That's
murdered.
intentional.
He got
We
murdered.
might have some.
You shut
Get
up.
out of here, Brian Gregory.
Hey, you're about to get fired, dude.
Billy Igo says you're getting fired.
Billy Igo called it. You're done. Billy Igo has dropped the hammer on you, Brian Gregory. You
Billy.
sucked at Georgia Tech. You suck here. You suck.
Speaking of sucking at Georgia Tech, Josh Pastner.
He sucks.
He's like, what happened to his
sucks.
career? Oh, look, Tyler Harris is going to do it again. I mean, it's
The friendly roll for Tyler Harris.
I'm so mad about that non-charge call.
They
After
ended
they
up-
call all
I'm
these
just-
fucking flops all day, and then the guy bulldozes into Felton, and they don't call anything.
I'm just shocked they didn't call a block.
I know.
No!
Oh no.
Did he just try to set a screen while having the ball?
All right.
Okay.
We
that was
can't
weird.
play the clock too early here. We gotta
I mean-
keep going.
If Walker just can quit losing focus for some of these turnovers.
Yeah.
Like, what was that?
He literally-
I guess that was more Brandon Johnson, but it was just terrible all the way around.
It looked like
That lip's still swollen from those.
Oh, yeah. ECU still leads by 15, and Brandon Johnson picks up foul number 4.
Irwin says, give the ladies a bicep flex, guys.
Offensively, though, other than Tyler Harris, who else can get involved?
All right. I think that was for Irwin. He just. Nice shot, doofus. I'm starting to hate these guys, especially him.
Williams says get Mike Houston in the studio.
Dang!
Oh.
10 seconds. Oh, wow. Good timeout.
Smart, because, there's 19 left on the shot clock. Shouldn't that be a violation?
Yep.
Hey, don't cuss at David K like that, Raleigh Davis.
Hey, man.
Is Raleigh Davis and David K going at it right
Is
now?
David K a head case?
Is he a locker room cancer?
Is he a cancer to this team?
Locker room cancer?
I mean, he is the star now.
my God.
He needs star treatment.
There's a reason he didn't get the sportsmanship award.
Williams said get Mike Houston in studio for the women's watch.
Well, we got him right here, Coach. Can you come in?
This is a really good bunch. I got a film to watch for you guys that don't know. We got spring practice starting next week. Guys are really excited. We're going to be physical. We're going to compete every single day. We're having a spring game. We're having a freaking spring game. We're having a spring game April 8th.
Where's Kristen?
Back there.
Is that her in the back?
In the back. To the right.
Kristen, Power Radio intern. She's awesome. Yeah. Steve said I gave Quentin's family an Uber ride the other day. Nice folks from Montpellier, France. Français. Cool, neat story.
What?
You ever seen that where the Miss Universe and all the ladies were yelling out and France said, "Fun"?
You know what? Right after this game, we got to do a live 3-hour show.
Can't wait.
Y'all are going to be drained.
I am, yeah. Speaking of drained.
I was going to lose it. Look at Luigi, like a gazelle.
Luigi has just played an outstanding basketball game. All right.
The effort never lacks from
They're
Luigi.
just going to continue to run Tyler Harris off screens.
All right, get back on.
Get on, man.
Knock that down.
You can't give him that look. I don't care if it didn't go in. I'm a coach. I'm mad.
I mean, look at him. He's a coach.
This is Coach Schwartz.
Great respect, too.
No, that's great respect.
Great respect for
Coach Gregory.
South Florida's program. Coach Brian Gregory does a great job.
Not going to have a job after today.
Just like Jim Boeheim.
He's got tremendous respect.
David K. time. Happy kiss speaking.
It's all right. Just need a few more buckets.
Yeah, we're about 6 points away from icing it.
Just don't let Tyler Harris get open threes, and I feel pretty good. Brian Gregory said, "Let's go." Look, they're just trying to run him off a bunch of screens. Here we go. There he goes.
Just leave everybody else open.
Yeah. It's exactly why you forced the ball out of Tyler Harris.
Throw it down on his little ass. Oh! Damn it.
He's trying to take a charge. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
And that's all right.
I wanted Ezra to end that man's basketball life.
Good.
That boy Felton.
Hey, can we get an Ezra rebound update? He's starting to yank him down.
Yeah, I'll update it after this timeout. I don't want to spoil anything.
He loses the basketball every time he tries to go up to the rack, and it gets on my nerves.
At least he sidestepped Harris, though, and
Yeah.
tried to yam on him. I mean, it's better than just giving that man another charge. Pirates just wasting a lot of time here as Jaden
From
takes
downtown.
a deep three. Not a great shot, but Luigi!
Oh, my gracious.
Luigi DeVoe, I love you.
Just kick it out and run more clock. South Florida can't score right now.
South Florida can't score, so we're not trading baskets.
Right.
We're just trading misses. And that's fine. We can do that at this point.
Inside of 4 minutes, you're happy with time.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a long.
I did too. I think he was trying to.
Harris, again,
Look at
trying
this
to
guy.
draw fouls. He's going to shoot that.
You dummy! Pick it up my own foot, Tom. You idiot.
Dummy!
It's 3-ball time. Shut up.
Time to bounce the ball off my foot.
It's been the same score for like 5 minutes now.
Get mad, Gregory.
We're about to have a bucket, though. Actually, we're about to have a
dunk?
A dunk?
Are you watching it? Or
It's on Game Tracker.
Oh, it
Ezra
says
has 4 rebounds.
Give it to Luge.
Wow, we're way behind.
Holy cow.
Ezra,
Unless we get a quick pick here. Yeah, just
Oh
like
my
this.
God, this team is garbage. Oh, this has potential to be something.
Yeah!
This
This man! Yeah!
Guys, this has been a dominant first-round victory.
I thought you were. I think we should rock the baby. Oh man!
Put it in.
Bow! Beautiful lob by Russell. Russell Jr. South Florida, you guys suck. Al, has the senior class ever had more hustle than Luigi and Dave K? Yeah, probably. But for the sake of this conversation, no, not even close. You're all over it. We are idiots. I was rocking the baby. Hey, he's gonna be doing that soon, baby.
I will be.
Got a diaper dandy. Oh man, a triple rock the baby. I love just being stupid, you know, just kind of losing it all.
Me too. I always said that in school. I just love being stupid.
We got 3 great comments here. Brett Hickman, friend of the Hoist the Color, says elite level professionalism being showcased. I don't know if he's talking about the game or us.
I think all the above.
I think all of it.
Yeah, I think he's right on cue.
Blake Easton says, shame on me for not having watched a game with you guys on Watch Live. I'll never miss one again. Grade A entertainment.
Well,
thanks, Blake.
Shame on you, but thank you. And we'll be back tonight at around 9:30 for the ECU women trying to win a conference championship and go to the big dance.
See, you're lucky, Blake, because I don't think we've ever done it. A double-header watch-along day.
First ever women's game.
Usually on a normal day, we would be like, sorry, you missed out. Try next year or try next time. You have another chance tonight. But the question is, are you willing to stay up? Are you a big enough Pirate to stay up tonight to watch the ECU women's potentially cut down the net and put on the shoes to go dancing in the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think we should get some big numbers now. I think people are excited about this. I think you'll be watching at home and you'll be watching us, and we are going to pull the ladies through just like we're pulling the men through right now. Our energy is contagious. The team picks up on it, the fans, the entire Pirate Nation.
I say we play a huge role in the success here.
Will says Mike Oresco knew what he was doing, putting out that statement while the nation was witnessing this Mike Schwartz masterclass. Chad really wants that tank top.
How is the American not posted RJ Felton's step back 3 yet?
Do we have Ezra rebound update?
He has 4. So,
but how many tips does he have? Oh wait, that doesn't show up in the stat sheet.
Thank you.
You a big tip guy?
He's a big tip to a rebounder guy.
Billy Igo says, we'll see in regards to Brian Gregory. Watch you all at work on YouTube. So he is wasting his work day by watching us.
Who's that?
Billy Igo.
Billy, thank you,
Billy.
Mr. Igo. I see him in Minji's from time to time. Do a brief statement on the game we were witnessing at the time. Man, RJ Felton didn't know if he would play. How about 19.7 rebounds and numerous highlights? And he just gives you, without him today, you never like to think this way, but like, would the team think they could win without RJ? I don't know. And USF, by the way,
South Florida has not scored.
Sucks.
They are a bad team.
South Florida 0 points in the last 5 minutes.
How do we let them come into Minji's and eat our lunch?
Tell them.
That was the first game after Javon Small got injured as well.
I mean, Harris to Chua.
Harris. Yeah, Chiwa has not done much at all this game. He's rebounded well, but he dominated in Minji's. Luigi.
Give it to Luigi.
Has been the answer.
Step back. Come on.
That's the shot.
Bending it out.
One last push. There's a minute 30. They're down 17.
Oh, please.
Man, Jaden got up for that thing. Lockdown defense late from the Pirates.
All I do is win, no matter what.
It was not beautiful offensively down the stretch, but ECU got every stop they needed. Igo's doing more spoilers. All right.
Hey, I think I see something in my future.
Should I do the Carmelo? Should I get the goggles out? Maybe a bow and arrow? What are we doing? What are we...
From down! The dagger of all daggers! A 3 for number 3, Russell Felton Jr.
I decided to go with the nipple rub.
Oh, I love a nipple rub.
A 3-point nipple rub.
You know the game's over when you're doing a nipple rub.
Yeah, that's the...
Man, that was from downtown. That was from El Paso. And speaking of El Paso, let's go.
Oh, whoa.
Let's go down.
No, Gary.
And amongst all the...
No, Gary. Speaking of which, hey, can we get an update on the Conference USA basketball?
See USA. They don't care about that. Now, if you mention Pac-12, they'd be like, yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised they're not cutting this away early and going straight to a Pac-12 game.
Miko said, who went
Another 3
to the NBA from ECU? Theodore Blue Edwards. And man, Jeff Charles, I wish you were here to call this one. Hopefully you're watching somewhere. ECU's about to win a conference tournament basketball game.
He's probably up there right now saying, I will be dad. They've done it.
Paint it.
Paint that baby purple. Good job, boys.
Way to go, baby.
Good win. Good win, boys.
Good win. Good win. Pirates take care of business in round 1. Speaking of 1, we'll be playing the number 1 team in the country tomorrow.
We
at
want
1.
Houston.
We want Houston. We want Houston.
I go, do you remember last time ECU and Houston played when it was 7-6 after a Felton 3?
Yeah.
A 1-point game? That was awesome. Everything after that sucked, but that was awesome.
The crowd was electric.
Yeah. All right, much respect to Mike Schwartz. We still have
Much respect to. Great respect.
Hey, man.
Great respect.
Shout out to Coach Mike Schwartz. Good first year.
Kristen!
Shout out to Kristen, Pirate Radio intern, sweet gal.
First AAC tournament win for East Carolina in 6 years.
Wow.
All right, guys, we're going to get ready for Pirate Radio Live. We'll be back with you then. We'll be back with you tonight, late night, 9:30-ish, for ECU women as they try to win the AAC championship. We have one more giveaway left, so what we're going to do, first person to call, 317-1250, wins a Pirate Radio t-shirt and a Tiebreakers lunch for 2, 317-1250. RJ Felton is fanning off the red-hot Jaden Walker. RJ having a good time.
They both are sweating. Those uniforms look absolutely beautiful on TV. With the voice patch.
We're working hard for it, man. They had us pick last. Hey, we on to the next one.
What can you take? Confidence-wise heading in now as you think the number 1
Nothing
team
much, man. Can you just come by here one day between 11 and 5 and pick up this?
We know what our game plan is.
All right, we'll have it here for you, man.
Thank you so much,
All right,
guys.
bud.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Morgan gets something. You know, like at broadcasters, we already got our winner. We don't care who wins the game. I do like these guys, though. RJ Felton, Jaden Walker.
Are we live or are we off the air?
Played the right way, and they
Still live. Did you want to sign off?
said it to him.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. I go. Thank you, bud.
No, absolutely. I'll try and be here tomorrow. We can keep it going.
1 o'clock on Friday. We'll be back with you. We're back with you tonight. Late night for ECU women against Houston. Oh, man.
Double Houston.
Oh, my goodness gracious. We got
Let's send them to
Cougs
the Big
and
12
Cougs.
the right way.
Hey, thank y'all for making this a lot of fun. Come do it again with us tonight and tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and we'll talk to you in a little while